guys, now I know that I said that I probably wouldn't have another video before Christmas, but I don't know, I've been playing a lot of emulation lately because most of you know that I've moved into my girlfriend's house and a lot of my collection is in boxes. So I just want to quickly share with you guys this awesome emulation site. There's tons of games, tons of platforms, almost all the consoles you can think of, and they're adding more games all the time. You don't even need to log in, which I am logged in. If you can see up here, I did recently make an account, and this is basically so you can save your games and so that you can private message other people that are on the website. So, you know, it's pretty easy to navigate. It's called Game Oldies, game-oldies.com. And right here we have play games. We have the NES, the Super NES, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Master System, Game Gear, Genesis 32X, CD, got the TurboGrafx 16 in the CD, PC Engine in the CD, Classic Arcade, which is a column that I'm really enjoying. There's some blasts from the past, games I haven't thought about since I was like 8 or 9 years old. Amazing stuff in this one. It's got to be hands down my favorite right now. We have the Neo Geo, CPS 1, 2, and 3. We got the PS1, Atari Lynx, SNK Neo Geo Pocket, Commodore Amiga, and Atari 7800. And on the Atari 7800, they got some games that I've never seen before. I've heard of the Double Dragon, and I finally got to play it, and it was really cool. So we're going to take a look inside of these quickly. I don't want to bog you down too much. I want to try and make this like a 5-minute video. Before we go any further too, guys, I know I haven't been doing a lot of hunting just because it's almost Christmas time, guys. I can't get out and buy video games every week. I'd love to, and you know, live in Canada, so there's snow all over. I can't get out to flea markets or yard sales anymore right now anyway. So if you're wondering why I'm always doing videos like this recently, this is why. I still want to have content on the channel, and I notice people are saying your views go from 1,000 down to 100. Well, you know, the 100 of you that still watch these type of videos, thank you very much. I enjoy doing them, and I'm going to keep doing them until we hit spring. So without further ado, let's start going through all of these different consoles and systems and see what kind of games this website has to offer. So what I really like about the site is you could search it anyway, artwork, logo, title, screenshot. There's more than 10 pages, very accessible, easy to find the game that you want. Out of all the games I've played, I've played like I would say honestly like 100 games already, and maybe a handful, 5, 6 haven't worked yet, and most of those were the arcade games. So you see everything's alphabetical order, easy to play. Just press play now and it will start up quickly. Like I said, tons of games to choose from. You know, arcade is still my favorite. Like I said, that seems to be the one where the most amount of games don't work, but again, it's not a huge issue. Atari 7800 games I never actually got to play. Like, I've never owned a 7800, although I always wanted to. You know, not a huge gripe, but probably the only thing that I would say that I don't like about the website is when you're picking your console, the drop-down menu is pretty temperamental. You have to go very slowly and you have to scroll across the words, but even that, it's not a big deal, and you can search your games, you can go back to saved games, and just the variety that they have is amazing. Like right here, Blazing Lasers, I do have the game, but my games are put away, the TurboGrafx, in a box right now along with the game, so playing this again is just really enjoyable. And of course, again, if you're logged in, you can, like I mentioned before, you can save your games. It'll keep, I've had 10 games saved. I know it saves about 5 of them. Again, you can message other people that are in the groups, and obviously I'm Loch's Monster if you want to join Game Oldies, and then message me. And I don't know, maybe we could play games together. We could challenge each other with high scores. I've done the Donkey Kong and the Pac-Man high scores recently. Shameless plug if you want to go check those out on the website. But also up here, it's just nice too. Like, it's good to look at all the games. You say, oh yeah, I haven't seen that one in a long time. I want to play that. But also, if you just want to come down and search for the game, so let's say I want Bubble Bobble, we'll type in. So we'll search Bubble Bobble, and what's good, and we move myself over here. And we get hey, there we go, out of the way. So we have the Game Boy version, the Master System version, Game Gear, the arcade version, which is the definitive version, NES. Then we have Bubble Bobble Old and New for the Game Boy Advance. You got it on PlayStation. Again, for Bubble Bobble 2, Game Boy, Nintendo, what have you. You can see everything lined up on the side. So, you know, just overall a really fun site. So I'm playing with the keyboard right now, so you have to use SDFG or XCBV. The controls backwards. Luckily, I'm left-handed, so this is actually a godsend. This is awesome to me. But it also works with a USB plug-in controller. I would suggest getting the Super Nintendo version if you were going to pick one up to play this, and I'm just having a lot of fun with this website. I know people have done videos about it before, and I have mentioned it before, but I really suggest that you guys should check this out. It's recommended, it's free, and it's fun. So, you know, I tried to keep it quick. I hope that you check out the website. If you do, let me know down in the comments below. And, alright, this time I'm saying it for sure. This is probably the last video until Christmas. I'll see you next week, I guess. Alright, guys, take care, bye.